This week's Faith and Finance video comes from Proverbs 21:5. And in the New International Version, this reads, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty." Now, if you're like me, the first thing you think is, well, what is haste? Right? Is that just hurrying? Is that just being quick and efficient? Well, according to Google, which we all know we go to, not the dictionary, right? Google says that hasty describes actions, decisions, or movements done with excessive speed, often lacking thoroughness, care, or forethought. So the thought I have here is that diligence is being consistent, plotting a direction, and moving forward consistently over time, even when it's tough. Whereas hasty more describes something that may be going this way one time, it's going this way another time, maybe it's going this way. Actions just taken quickly without thinking everything through. When we apply this to finance, the first thought that comes to my head is budgeting. If you're feeling stress in your finances, if you're feeling like you don't have enough, take the time to budget. Budget weekly, budget monthly. Take the time to every week, every month be looking at your money, looking at your numbers, and seeing where you're at. That's how you can cut expenses and find margin. Now, what else does it make me think of? Well, it makes me think of saving and investing. Did you know that if you saved $500 a month for 20 years, you would end up with $120,000? What if you invested that amount at a 10% interest? Well, then you'd have $259,000 in profit. In total, you'd actually have $379,685. Now, you're maybe sitting there going, Jonathan, 500 is too much for me right now. Well, what if you found $100 in your budget? What if you saved that? After 20 years, you'd have $24,000. And in fact, if you invested that at that same 10% interest, you'd have $51,000 in profit. Or more specifically, you'd have $75,936. That to me is fantastic. Now, some of you are sitting there going, Jonathan, that's not enough money for me to even really think about. Like $100, I mean, I've got a lot going on in my life and it'll only add up to $75,000. Do you know how much money you'll have if you save $0 for 12 months for 20 years? That's right, you'll have $0. You won't have anything. So the point is, right now, decide that you're going to start budgeting, you're going to start saving, you're going to start finding that excess, finding that margin, and investing it, moving your life forward. If you need help or if you have questions or maybe you want to calculate a different number and how awesome that would be, hit me up. I'd love to calculate it with you. Until next time, make it an amazing week.